It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Houston Rockets. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Garnett out there with Pierce. Then it's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Allen. And it's Perkins in at the center position. Now here's Scola. Shane Battier unable to get his shot to go in. And the basket by Scola.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Pierce. Shoots. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hey, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's averaged double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
Rondo against Alston. McGrady outside. It's rebounded by Rondo.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alston. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Celtics. Allen finds Rondo. Yep, that one goes.
You know, he's a bit of a rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
Now, here is McGrady. Alston with the ball. Fires it up. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Alston.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. Scola against Rondo. Passes it to Pierce. And here's Garnett. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Alston passes to Yao. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Alston against Rondo. Shot from 12.
Well, you just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Alston. And there it is for him. And that makes it a tie ball game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rondo against Alston. And there's the pass to Pierce. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's McGrady. Bucket is good.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Left side, Pierce. Poked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Puts it up from 17. And Boston with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Alston against Rondo. Garnett outside. 4 on the clock. Outside, Pierce. Misses and the dry spell continues. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he makes the first. For the Rockets, Tumbo is checked in for Yao. Landry comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Jackson in for Shane Battier. And a new group in for the Celtics. Glenn Davis is checked in for Perkins. Poe comes in for Kevin Garnett. James Posey's checked in for Paul Pierce. And Tony Allen subbed in for Allen. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 4. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Houston making a switch. Heads checked in. Allen outside. Ball's knocked loose. And McGrady with a clear path to the hoop.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Pass to Rondo. Down low. Oh. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Rockets.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Free throw, good. Poe. Here is Ed. To the left wing. Baseline J on the way. Poe grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 3. Allen dishes to Posey. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
So it's the Rockets now. Outside Landry. The shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's McGrady following the bucket by the Celtics. And Jackson gets it to go.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Rondo looking around to the inside. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. And it's Houston on the break. Head passes to Jackson. He kicks it to McGrady. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. McGrady's got 8 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Allen outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Rondo against Jackson. Nobody near Allen. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Second shot opportunity. Up again. Davis on the follow.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Jackson. No good with the triple.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now. Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Back to the action after this word. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And the Celtics with possession here. Trailing by 2. They've got Jackson. Tracy McGrady is out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Brooks, and it's Mutombo in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Boy, the shot-blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Posey. No points in the game yet for him. Davis kicks to Posey. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby Jackson gives his team a really nice spark. He's a bona fide scorer who can knock it down from anywhere and plays with such energy. It's infectious and contagious.
That's good from Jackson. Houston making some changes. Now comes in from Mutombo. And Shane Battier subbed in for Carl Landry. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Davis. Garnett comes in for Leon Poe. Pierce is checked in for James Posey. And it's Allen in for Tony Allen. Jackson hits both of them. Celtics trail by 6. It's Pierce on the wing. McGrady covering. Pierce against McGrady. The shot. The shot by Pierce will not go.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Drops in the tray.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Scola, he's checked in for Houston. Alston comes in for Aaron Brooks. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Rondo, bounce pass. Good. Garnett's got his first bucket in this one.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Now against Perkins. Yao draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Celtics now. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pierce. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Rondo with the steal. Over Scola. The putback, Allen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Alston against Rondo. Pierce kicks to Allen. Now here's Perkins. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 3 on the clock. At the top of the key, Rondo. For 3, Pierce. They grab their own miss. Rockets leading by 7. Here's McGrady. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Rondo passes to Pierce. Back to Rondo. Rondo is doubled. Allen outside. Shoots it up. Wants to get it to Pierce and does. Drops in the layup for 2. Pierce has got 6 points.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Luther Head has checked in for Houston. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Alston. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Rondo. Knocks it loose. Here is Ed. To the middle. With his first shot attempt. A second chance effort. Scola, no luck. Celtics trail by 10. Down low. Perkins inside. Working on Yao. Now Battier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Alston against Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Back to Alston. Over Rondo. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here is Alston, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Alston passes to Yao. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Houston making some changes. Carl Landry's checked in for Scola. And it's Jackson in for Luther Head. So Boston going with almost an entire new grouping. Davis is checked in for Perkins. Poe comes in for Kevin Garnett. James Posey's checked in for Paul Pierce. And Tony Allen subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And that one falls for Yao.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force at both ends.
Now here's Allen. Inside. Here's Poe. The Rockets pull it in.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Battier is the full package pro, a knockdown 3-ball specialist who also gets it done by working hard on the defensive end, too.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Mutombo is checked in for Yao. And Brooks subbed in for Rafer Alston. Both free throws good from Battier. We've got 1:23 left now here in the second. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Allen left side. Back to Allen. Knocked loose. Allen kicks to Posey. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one, good. Brooks has got his first 2 points.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 15-point game. Davis up top. To end the run. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter. Jackson against Allen. Brooks outside. Outside Jackson. 5 on the clock. Back to Brooks. This one for 3. Rebound Boston. Poe's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Carl Landry picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. .11 seconds left in the second quarter. And here is Allen. Here's Posey. That'll do it for the first half. Rockets ahead. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. They never put themselves in too much danger. 4 points was the most they trailed by. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team, both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. What'd you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
On offense, they've been very efficient, taking good shots and hitting them. That's very important. The confidence has to be through the roof heading into the second half.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
They're not getting to the line or putting enough pressure on the defense. They have to be much more aggressive pushing the basketball, going hard to the rack. Because if you want the refs to make a call, put them in the position to make a judgment call. If you're not creating opportunities for contact, you have no chance of picking up points at the line.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. We've got Pierce. Rajon Rondo is out there with Allen. And there's Perkins. And it's Garnett in at the 4-man position. Here's McGrady. The shot's good. Alston making the play. McGrady's got 17.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Rondo. Rondo is doubled. To the inside, Perkins. Here's Garnett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
The Celtics have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. The first one falls. And both free throws good from Garnett.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Alston passes to Yao. McGrady outside. Pass to Scola. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Garnett. Celtics trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by McGrady.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Alston on top. He's covered by Rondo.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
The kick out to Pierce. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 6 assists now in the game. Timeout called the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here is Alston. 6 points for him. McGrady outside. Down low. And he banks in the layup. McGrady's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The shot by Pierce will not go. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Luther Head has checked in for Shane Battier. Rockets leading by 13. Passes to Alston. Back to McGrady. Shoots from 14. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. McGrady's got 21 in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
The pass ahead. Back to McGrady. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Rondo. And Luis Scola gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Leon Pose checked in for Kendrick Perkins. Pierce against McGrady. The fadeaway. That's good. The Houston lead has got down now to just 11 on the basket from Pierce.
Love the mid-range shot of Pierce, man. It is so consistent and reliable and fundamentally sound. Easily gets it off.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Garnett, and again it's Boston converting.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Pass to Alston. Kicks to McGrady. Six to shoot. And he gets the bucket. McGrady's got 10 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Garnett. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Head. Garnett with the block.
Cannot forget about the defense of Garnett now. Outstanding at knowing when to time his leap to block the shot.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Allen's got 7.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Timeout called the Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Houston making some changes. Tumbo is checked in for Yao. Landry comes in for Luis Scola. And it's Jackson in for Luther Head. James Posey's checked in for the Celtics. Allen comes in for Allen. Now, here is Landry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Rondo against Jackson. Garnett the pass to Rondo. The Celtics working the ball around now. That one good for 2.
You know, Garnett is a willing passer, especially when one of his guys has a clean look.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. With the teardrop, Alston can't get it to go.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Here's McGrady. Finished off the break. McGrady's got 27 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Posey. Garnett in the post. He's covered by Landry. It's good. Garnett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Mutombo. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And they double up Garnett. Here's Posey. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Alston. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Posey. He's covered by Alston. Poe kicks to Allen. Here's Garnett. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Passes it to Landry. From about 19 feet, here's McGrady. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He has 29. And so it's the Houston Rockets. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Shane Battier. Jackson is out there with Brooks. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Yao in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Brooks. Now the pass to McGrady. Lets a floater go. Jackson from long range. And the rebound goes to Rajon Rondo. 3-on-3. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Yao Ming.
You know, I still think Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
And the first one at the line is good. The Rockets making a switch here. Scola's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Jackson. Battier outside. Here's Brooks. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Rockets lead by 12. Brooks has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Allen outside. Pass to Posey. Here's Rondo. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Rockets leading by 12. Here's Jackson. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Outside Rondo. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And Scola with the ball. And here we go. Fast break. Battier's got it. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Brooks. Brooks has got 4 points this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Houston.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Here's Battier trying to get open as Brooks. The shot, no good. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Rondo. That shot is off. Nice D from Brooks. Battier, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Yao. Out to Brooks. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Brooks.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Rondo laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Yao. Tipped away. Right side Scola. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And the Rockets making a change here. McGrady's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Pierce has checked in for James Posey. Now here's Scola. And there's the call on Yao. And that'll be his third foul so far. Celtics trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jackson against Rondo on the wing. Davis. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Drills the three-pointer.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Jackson with it. To the inside. McGrady. The rebound by the Celtics. Perkins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Allen surveying the D. Rondo against McGrady. There's the triple. Rebounded by Battier. Houston leading by 11. Tries from 16. They get the rebound.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Battier with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Battier's got it. Here's Jackson. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tracy McGrady.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Now here's Rondo. The Rockets pull it in. Scola's got 7 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Battier. Rocket 6, back to Scola, over Rondo, and Luis Scola, the bucket, and the assist by Battier. And the Rockets lead by 17. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. 1:33 left in the game. Pierce inside the three-point line, rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Scola. The dish now to Battier. Garnett comes over to help. Here's Scola, and it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Francis passes to Novak. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Celtics trail by 17. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cassell the pass to Poe. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's sent back by Mutombo. Passes to Poe. And the pass to Cassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Brown.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Landry. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Cassell. So we see Houston taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time